He doesn't coast like a certain someone who's really tall and likes to kick people in the friggin' shin. You know who I'm talking about. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to MMA Court. Court is now in session. I am the judge. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I got to say that to people because people keep forgetting. So let's have a conversation real quick about an upcoming fight that is going to happen at featherweight. We have Brian Ortega coming back after his loss to Alexander Volkanovski. In my opinion, should be the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now. He's fighting Yair Rodríguez. And as I said before, anyone that knows me knows that I am not a Yair Rodríguez fan. I never have been, and I never will, probably. Yair versus Brian Ortega. It's going to be an interesting one because you have Brian Ortega who, I mean, after his last fight with Alexander Volkanovski and then the fight with Max Holloway, clearly one of the toughest guys in the division. He is so tough. He's got so much heart. The fact that he survived those beatings that he got. But he looked very good in the process. He looked great, especially in the fight with Alexander Volkanovski. He had him in both of those submissions. It was incredible that Alexander Volkanovski got out of those submissions, but Brian Ortega looked really good, man. He's 15-2. Yair Rodríguez is 14-3. He just lost against Max Holloway in his last outing. And then Max Holloway got destroyed by Volkanovski a couple weeks ago. It was hard to watch. It was hard to see Max go out like that. But clearly he's still the #1 contender in the world, Max Holloway. He's incredible. Brian Ortega is definitely right there with him as well. I don't see Yair Rodríguez winning this fight. I don't see it. I think Yair is very talented on the feet. I think he does a lot of flashy crap, and I just don't see him beating Brian. Brian is very, very talented on the feet now as well. He's got a great coach behind him. He's got great coaching behind him. He has looked so good. He looked so good in his fight against Korean Zombie. He beat the living crap out of him in a very technical way. Yair is very, very good on the feet, but I don't see him winning this fight. But the real reason for this video is what happens if Brian Ortega wins this fight? Does he get a title shot again? Probably not, ladies and gentlemen, and here is why. Alexander Volkanovski wants to move up to lightweight. And if anyone watched my other video about what's going on at lightweight, once again, a certain Irishman is becoming, the train wreck yet again and going to destroy the lightweight division and mess everything up. But I want to see Volkanovski move up to 155. It's very, very fun. It's very fun to talk about that. But in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people don't believe that Josh Emmett deserves the next title shot against Volkanovski because it was a very, very close fight between him and Calvin Kattar in their last outing. I personally thought that Calvin won the fight. I like both fighters very, very much. I think Josh Emmett is extremely underrated. So dangerous, so powerful, very, very good. He deserves a title shot, in my opinion. I mean, the guy is like 18-2. His last loss was to Jeremy Stephens years ago by knockout, and he's looked great ever since. But the guy's just plagued by injuries. He's always getting hurt. He's getting a little bit up there in age, but I think this guy deserves the shot, man. I think you got to give it to him. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to give him the next title shot. I think Volkanovski is going to end up moving up probably to lightweight. I think in the meantime, the winner of Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodríguez is probably going to end up fighting Josh Emmett next. And I think the winner of that is probably going to get the next shot at the featherweight strap. I don't know. This is speculation, but that's what I think is going to happen. I think Brian Ortega is going to beat Yair Rodríguez, and I think he is going to fight Josh Emmett next. Then the winner of that is probably going to end up getting the next crack at the title, especially if Josh Emmett wins. He'll definitely get the crack at the title. If Ortega wins, maybe not. I think he's going to need probably one more win, unless he finishes Josh Emmett in devastating fashion. If he finishes Yair Rodríguez in a crazy submission, maybe he might show something that we haven't seen before. But Volkanovski has looked just invincible. I mean, after what he did to Max Holloway, it's pretty obvious that this guy is just levels above everyone else in the division right now. You got a lot of guys coming up. Bryce Mitchell, very good, very dangerous, very fun fight. You know, he might make it to the belt soon enough. I think that Volkanovski is going to end up moving up to lightweight, though, and I think we're going to see something really interesting, man, because him versus Charles Oliveira, maybe, or Islam Makhachev, or any of those guys, anybody in the top 15. Volkanovski fighting anybody in any division is fun now. The guy takes it to people. He fights them. He goes out and he wins these title fights. He doesn't coast like a certain someone who's really tall and likes to kick people in the friggin' shin. You know who I'm talking about. Izzy. Sorry. That's what's going to happen with this fight. I think Brian Ortega is going to win. I think he's going to beat Yair Rodríguez. And honestly, I think he's going to finish him. I really do. I think he's going to get the submission. That's what I think is going to happen. And I think we're going to see him fight Josh Emmett next. But let me know what you think in the comments section below. Let me know what things going on in the featherweight division. I mean, we got a lot of up-and-coming fighters, man. Like I said, Bryce Mitchell, he's right there. He's coming up too. There's a lot of interesting things going on. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment for the algorithm, please. It helps so much. And go to my Instagram and follow me on there at MMA_court. Go and follow me on Twitter as well. I talk during the fights all the time. I post stuff on Twitter. I like to talk to people back and forth. Please be respectful to me in the comments. I know people want to call me a bald jerk off. Don't forget to follow my buddy Kyle Kerms on his channel. We do all of our UFC picks, and they go on that channel, and then we cross-promote and everything like that. MMA Court, this case is now closed, everybody.